finishing up my Chef Bobby prepared lunch.
You're giving Chef Bobby credit.
I better. After that Chef Ron, I have the same thing. I have this grilled chicken that he swears to me has nothing on it except for balsamic vinegar.
Yeah?
And it tastes real good. I'm shocked because something that usually tastes this good usually has more calories. I thought I have a nice baked potato. Although I like microwave baked potatoes better.
Maybe he has some special seasonings.
That's good. He does. And then I get 3 nice big tomatoes, and I eat that every day.
Hey, one day you were sick, and I ate it, remember?
It's good, right?
It's awesome, yeah.
Dude, you can lose tons of weight with that.
I wish I could just eat that lunch.
You could. Your eating is just psychological. I mean, you're like, oh, my God, I'm not full. I need more.
Yeah, you got to eat more.
I've been eating a lot less, and I don't even miss it.
Artie thinks he's going to run out of food.
You got to eat like me to the point that when you stand up, you're dizzy. I barely have enough calories in my system to function.
Like the other day, there's a joint by me. I got a grilled chicken salad, real nice. I walked by a pizzeria. I had to get a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
After I was full, I left. I felt all right.
It's because you don't care how you look, you know what I mean?
I mean, I care a little.
But he doesn't need the food.
No, he doesn't. But it's fun. I mean, listen, if I didn't care how I looked, I'd be eating the slice with you.
Honestly, you're right. It's something to do.
And you know what my problem is? I eat 10 slices. I can't even stop at 1 slice.
But don't you care about what that's doing to the inside of your body, even?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
I guess not.
Not if you're drinking like 50 Jack and Waters. I mean,
That's true, too. You forget.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much treating yourself like a sewer. All right?
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Awesome. What is it? Scott DePace.
Oh, is that Scott Melendez?
The other day, Artie and I were supposed to play a little tennis, you know?
Yeah.
But I had a little bit of work to do here, so it was going to take me about 20 minutes to get downstairs. I got down there. He was missing, so I called him. He was in Helen Hardy Soups. He had, at that point, gotten soup, 3 root beers, a chicken parm sandwich. What else? Oh, 2 cookies. So he says, oh, I don't know. So we drive back to where we're going to play tennis. I decided I needed to get a piece of pizza. He goes and have two more slices of pizza.
Right.
Then he's too full to play tennis.
I couldn't play. I was too bloated.
Really? You were just so weighed down?
Yeah, I was waiting for him by his car downstairs, you know, like on 56th Street there. There's like 3 delis and a soup place.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for him to come down. I was starving.
Why didn't you just have 1 soup?
I went in, I got a chicken parmesan sandwich, which was great. And then I'm sitting there a little more, a couple minutes go by. I said, let me have a soup, because it's just like a meal. You get soup with a meal. Right. I went in, I had a big bowl of Manhattan clam chowder with crackers and a root beer. And then he's not down yet. So I went to this place over here that has a bakery section, and I figured I'd get some dessert. So I got 3 fudge cookies. And I'm still waiting for him, and then I went back to get another root beer to wash down the fudge cookies. So in the place that I sell root beer, there were...
You get all sleepy from it so you can't play tennis?
Sleepy and full and so comfortable.
See how he's got reasons for every one of those things.
They had one of those M&M chocolate chip cookies. M&M's in it. Yeah. So with the root beer, I got one of those. So we're driving home.
Any one of those scenarios would have been enough for 1 meal for me.
Right.
So we're driving home in DePace's hot, disgusting car with dog hair all over the place.
What kind of car you got?
It's gross.
It's nothing like that. It's a 99 Maxima. It's nice. Dude,
that's a 1999? That's like, it looks like a 1972.
It gets beat up pretty bad.
It's got dog hair. You sit there, you look like you got a fur coat on when you get out.
Air conditioning?
The air conditioning barely works. He's got Paul Harvey on. It's like getting driven home by my grandfather. I'm sitting there with dog hair on my arm.
Paul Harvey?
I still got
very little truth to what
I still got fudge cookie on me that's melting from the heat.
There's no tunes on? Nothing?
No, he puts Paul Harvey on.
This guy.
Say you don't put Paul Harvey on.
Every once in a while, but the first thing you do is run right to Q104. You got to listen to some old Who song.
I like listening to classic rock. Yeah. So then we get back to Jersey, and there's a great pizzeria there, and I had another couple slices.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and watch this idiot eat without me. And then I couldn't kick his ass in tennis.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, all right, let's play. He's like, oh, I don't know, I'm too tired.
And I will kick your ass in tennis.
All right, we'll see.
If you don't eat several meals before, and then not be able to...
And not drink before.
All I got to hit is, I'll hit it to one corner and then back to the next. You're not going to get there.
Dude, I won't move. I'll have a cigarette in my mouth. I'll beat you.
Oh, that's great.
Did you have a nice cigarette after you ate all that food?
Oh, my God, yeah. I went on I got a little balcony in my apartment. I went out, looked at the Hudson River, had a cigarette.
I noticed something yesterday.
I fell asleep for 8 hours.
Yesterday.
I woke up and watched the Yankee game.
And ate.
It's my life. 5 messages from Dana. Where are you?
You're dead.
For whatever reason, yesterday we started talking about Artie at the pool sort of thing at the Hard Rock, and he was and I said, well, it doesn't bother you, does it? Within 2 seconds, he had a cigarette and started, like, that became his I don't know, way to console himself.
What bothered him?
About being overweight or whatever in the pool at the Hard Rock. And just the thought of that, he reached for a cigarette and started smoking. Like,
yeah.
You know, most guys who, smoking be thin.
Yeah, I mean, he's got something to take care of his oral fixation, but he doesn't use it.
And by the way, can I officially say how retarded I think you are for boycotting Heinz? I mean, really?
No,
dude, she ain't the French.
Hold on, let me tell you, that was a joke. I was in the market. I needed to get some relish. I saw there was Vlasic and Heinz right there. I'm like, I don't know one from the other. Vlasic. But I still.
It sounds like she's an enemy of the country.
You picked Vlasic because you don't like Heinz.
That was a 50-50. That was the deciding.
Right, but why didn't you take the Heinz?
I just told you why. It was 50-50, and I figure, what the hell? Screw her. I'll take this one. But I still have Heinz ketchup in my house.
Wow.
Until the next time you go to the store.
No,
you'll have another
I
joke
love Heinz ketchup.
I got a lot of friends who are colored.
All right, well, hey, thanks, Scott.
Yeah, bye.
The root beers is what killed me, by the way. If I didn't have 3 root beers.
Is that how you're cutting down on the Coke?
Yeah, it gets filled up. You get filled up with root beer.
Yeah, that's good. Cut down on Coke with root beer.
Here's that boiling root
Because
beer.
why?
So good, root beer.
Yeah. It's a lot of good things. Sometimes you got to deny yourself something.
That's what my old man used to say when I was feeling a little down, like after Little League.
But are you really enjoying all of that consumption? I don't understand.
Sure he is.
No,
Yeah,
you
course.
can't. You can't.
I did when I was fat. I used to love going home and eating an entire box of spaghetti.
At the end of it.
You know how much fun it is to eat.
I was sick every weekend, but I'll tell you what.
I respect the willpower, man.
No, you had a cold every weekend.
Yeah.
I'm saying Artie eats till illness every day.
I used to eat. I was taking like 5 dumps a day. I had gas all the time. I had, anal fissure.
You're physically uncomfortable.
Yeah. I didn't care. I love sitting down an entire box of spaghetti with a pound of meat sauce. And then,
pound of meat.
And I'd be with Robin beforehand, eating Roy Rogers.
Oh, that's great.
And on the air, ordering in Chinese food.
Now, don't tell me you left Roy Rogers and ate again.
Absolutely I did. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
You didn't get to my size without eating something.
Life is it's eating and sex. That's life, That's the 2 great pleasures. And if you can't get a lot of
But
one,
Artie,
you get a
it's
lot of the
also,
other.
wouldn't you like to be able to run? Like you couldn't play tennis.
Oh, I could.
You ate yourself to the point you couldn't play tennis.
Bring the cameras to the tennis court.
All right, let's do the news because we're running out of time and it's going to...
And we're not going to stop Artie from eating, no matter how
I
much.
didn't really want to lecture him. I just wanted to find out what he was up to.
By the way,
No, I really fear for him.
next year in Vegas, there ain't a chick alive who could beat me in tennis.
Oh, here we go.
Is that true?
No, I'm not. That's something I don't really believe.